as it takes off from Tokyo. The pop superstar has attended her matches this season and has been criticized by right-wingers for, in their view, taking up camera time while off the field. The reality is, NFL broadcasts don't pay that much attention to her, and even before she started attending games with her parents Kelce and Brittany Mahomes, the cameras were cutting to the box their luxury to react to what's going on in the game. And the truth is, Swift's presence at the games attracted millions of new viewers, most of whom were women and girls. Since the blonde beauty and Travis started dating, countless sports viewership records have been broken and an estimated 110 million people will be watching Sunday's game against the San Francisco 49ers. Earlier in the season, NBC reported an additional 2 million viewers for the Kansas City Chiefs vs. Jacksonville Jaguars. Driving the surge in viewership is a formidable female fan base, with Nielsen research showing a 37% spike in viewership since Taylor and Travis became a couple. Kelce's jerseys also saw sales skyrocket by 400%, while the athlete himself gained 500,000 new followers on Instagram. After the Super Bowl, Swift will fly to Melbourne, Australia for the Australian leg of her tour. She is playing 3 shows in Melbourne and 4 shows in Sydney with Sabrina Carpenter as the opening act. After Australia, the Lavender Haze hitmakers fly to Singapore to perform 6 shows. Taylor then headed to Europe for the final stop of her record-setting tour. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour has resumed, much to the delight of Swifties everywhere but particularly those who have yet to see the singer live. Swift, who recently made history at the Grammys by becoming the first person to win the Album of the Year award 4 times, had been taking a break from touring. But the Eras Tour will restart on Wednesday, with her first show of the year taking place at the Tokyo Dome on February 7th. She will perform 4 dates there before heading off to perform in Australia, Singapore and then Europe, concluding in Canada in December. For those attending a Taylor Swift concert for the first time, get yourself familiar with all the special traditions sacred to Swifties so you can join in the fun too. Here is a guide to all the chants and rituals you need to know. This was Swift's second studio album and was released in 2008 and also her debut concert tour. The ritual is one of the oldest and is potentially the most important to fans. When the star sings, it's the first kiss, it's flawless, really something / it's fearless, put your hands up in a heart. You belong with me. Also a track from Fearless, this song is considered one of Swift's signature songs. When she performs this track, fans typically clap twice when the star sings during the bridge of the song, I'm the one that makes you laugh, when you know you're about to cry. Delicate is from Swift's 6th studio album. Reputation, in 2017. Fans will know to yell the chant, 1, 2, 3, let's go B. When she sings, we can't make any promises, now can we, babe? But you can make me a drink. This chant is widely known among fans and was started by one who attended Swift's Pasadena show in 2018. The singer herself has participated in this chant several times. Regarded as one of Swift's most detailed and evocative songs, All Too Well was on her 4th studio album, Red, in 2012 and then re-recorded in 2019 following disputes over Swift's masters. This concert chant is one of the most popular and the most fun. Make sure you sing as loud as you can. Just before the "and that made me want to die" lyrics, shout how did that make you feel. This song is a tribute to Swift's late grandmother, the opera singer Marjorie Finley. Swift was touched when fans lit up the stadium with their phone lights while she performed the song on the second night of her shows in Atlanta. This has been a common practice at her concerts ever since. This trend originates from the remixed version of the song, featuring rapper Kendrick Lamar. Although she probably won't be performing with Lamar, fans decided to include his part in the chant during the bridge of the song. Swift sings, Band-Aids don't fix bullet holes, you say sorry just for show, if you live like that, you live with ghosts. The chant follows, you forgive, you forget, but you never let it, go. Much like the previous song, fans include Jack Antonoff's part from the remix of Anti-Hero in their chant. In the remix Swift sings, did you hear my covert narcissism I disguise as altruism like some kind of congressman? Fans sing, Taylor, you'll be fine. There are many other songs fans have made chants and memorable actions for. But these are some of the basics to get you started on your first Swift concert. Can you believe? After almost 5 years, a brand new Taylor Swift World Tour is finally upon us. The Eras Tour officially opened its doors in Glendale, Arizona on March 17, where Taylor performed songs from all 10 of her albums. Since 2018, when Taylor embarked on her last world tour, she's released 4 brand new albums and 4 re-recorded albums. Due to the pandemic, Lover, Folklore, Evermore and Midnights have yet to be toured, which means Taylor has over 200 songs to choose from for the Eras Tour setlist. Narrowing all of that down into a 3-hour show? Sounds impossible, right? But what songs made the cut? And what songs got cut? Here's everything we know about Taylor's Eras Tour setlist, including every song featured in the show, how many songs she plays, every surprise song and whether or not she will change the setlist to include the Tortured Poets department. Plus, all the updates to the setlist and what to expect for the international Eras Tour dates. The average Taylor Swift concert is around 2 hours long, but the Eras Tour is a whole different beast. The opening show in Glendale was a whopping 3 hours and 15 minutes long, and Taylor performed a huge 44 tracks within that time frame. Not all the tracks are performed in full, though, some are shortened versions. There's also a couple of additional little interludes that pop up throughout the show. For context, on the Rep Tour, Taylor performed 19 tracks in total, including several mashups that featured some of her older songs. For the 1989 World Tour, she performed 18 songs, while 17 songs were performed on the Red Tour and the Speak Now World Tour. Well, Taylor has now completed her 2023 tour dates, and international fans heading to the shows in 2024 now have a pretty solid idea of what to expect when she performs later down the line. As expected, the set list features a mix of her highest charting songs, lead singles, fan favorites, outright bangers and tracks that stand out as milestones in her incredible career so far. Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour is in full swing, and just as fans had hoped, Taylor has confirmed that she will be performing surprise songs on every single night of the tour. If you've been a fan of Taylor for a while, you'll know that she always includes a surprise song or two in her tour set lists. The tradition goes all the way back to the Red Tour, and technically even further back to the Speak Now World Tour if you include the surprise covers she performed during that era. With the tour now officially underway, the surprise songs are back again. There are 45 songs in the setlist already, which means she's got over 200 songs to choose from for the surprise slots.